a huge moment for our station, for Channel 5, Great Belize Productions, and of course for Belize, because it shows that the hard work, the teamwork, the high standards that we love to keep at Channel 5 paid off in a great, great way at the annual general meeting of the Caribbean Broadcasting Union.
We've won 5 of 8 categories, and to me it seems as if though we almost swept if we did not sweep the award process. Can you speak to us on either the individual achievements or one of those moments in receiving the award in Suriname?
It was obviously and actually a huge moment for us. I think that over the years, and I know for sure that we've won many awards every year, but this year, the stories that we submitted that have aired in 2013 were the ones that were judged on. And obviously being called on the stage so often was overwhelming for us.
Talk to us about either one of the stories or one of those specific moments.
Okay, actually I was very happy about all the awards. All the awards mean something, are singular achievements for our station. But I thought that the story on Rowan was very big because we have won another award for him when he climbed the Victoria Peak, and the great challenge for him this last year was swimming in the Great Blue Hole. So that I thought, and because he's disabled, that I thought it was so touching, it was so human, and the judges did get out of their way to compliment the young man, his challenges, and of course you as the reporter. And I have to big you up because this is your 5th award, and your cameraman Chris Mangar has been with you capturing all these moments, so congrats. It is not to say, of course, that the other stories are not great. Winning an award in the submissions made and presented every year is huge.
Moments later, Rowan plunges into the azure depths of the Caribbean Sea.
Giant step for mankind now. Big step. Rock and roll. Yo!
It's my 5th award, and I recognize it as a landmark achievement. But the idea of being able to tell a story, as you mentioned earlier, with regards to going out there and doing your job and being able to come back and show Belize and by extension the world the situations and the trials and tribulations of others through our stories. In this case, it was Rowan Garel. And the fact that every year, this young man finds some new challenge. Given the fact that he is visually impaired, he finds himself something that says he will overcome this particular challenge. And being able to show Belizeans and being able to show the world that particular story in the way it was written and presented, to me it makes the 5th award all the more sweeter, so to speak.
This award is for health environment, and the winner is San Ignacio Hospital, Great Belize Production, Belize.
It's a great feeling to be recognized, to be regionally recognized for the work that we do, because we do it as a team. You know that we're a reporter and a cameraman, and we go out on a team and we do an assignment. It's a great feeling.
In terms of this particular story, being out in San Ignacio and seeing all of the elements come together in terms of presenting a story to the Belizean public, unbeknownst to you that it had all the trappings of something that would later earn you an award. What's the feeling like in terms of being on the ground and covering that story and not knowing that by a long shot it would have been selected or shortlisted for the award?
Well, Isani, I have to admit that when I go out there and I do a story, I don't have an award in mind. I don't go thinking, you know what, this can win an award or this topic is one that can win an award. For me, it's more important to go out and to tell a story, to tell a good story about an important topic that you can inform the Belizean people, you can educate the Belizean people. At times you entertain the Belizean people. And I think that is the important thing. Now, the fact that you have gotten regional recognition is just the icing on the cake as far as I'm concerned.
This year there were over 200 submissions, and we won big. So I think it's really, really a great thing for all the people that have worked to win awards. And it actually puts Channel 5 in the regional perspective for not only the core business of what we do here, which is news. We also won in production, we also won for drama, we also won for a public service announcement. And of course, we won the best documentary, which is our coverage of the cross country. So it shows that we are not only an award-winning station, we are a station that produces so many other things, and we have our standards for that.
Finally, 5 awards in 1 year is a tough act to follow. Where do we go from here as a newsroom in terms of either maintaining this standard or trying to improve upon where we are presently?
I think that winning 5 awards is tough to follow. And while I'm so ecstatic about the win, I know that next year the competition gets tougher for us because the whole region wants to win. Every station wants to win an award. So it gets tougher for us. It means that we have to raise our bar, and we have to continue doing what we do at Channel 5, keeping our standards, but most importantly, reinventing ourselves. As we go along, we have to change